Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new day trading analysis. Today I'll take a look at euro-dollar. So what you see before you is 30-minute time frame of euro-dollar. This is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And I want to talk about this resistance which formed at 1.0866. This one is based on my volume profile accumulation setup. This setup goes like this. First, you need to see a rotation where heavy volumes were accumulated, like in here. If I use my flexible volume profile over that area, you can see that massive volumes were accumulated here, most importantly in here, and this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone. That's the place where I have that level. From this zone, you need to see trend activity, like this one. This is telling us that sellers were accumulating their short positions here, and then they pushed the price downwards. And this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, and the sellers are likely to defend it because it's important for them, because they placed a lot of their short positions here. Right? So that's why when there's a pullback, there should be a reaction. If you look at first deviation of VWAP, that's this gray line here, this is weekly VWAP, which means it starts its calculation at the beginning of the week. It's getting very close to the level, and if it stays somewhere around this zone at the time of the pullback, then it will make the level even stronger. All right, so the chances of a successful reaction will be higher. Now, yesterday, if you saw the video which I posted on my website and which I sent you in an email, I published this level, 1.0873. This was based on the same setup, the volume accumulation setup. Let me show you. We had a heavy volume zone and a trend. Today, we also have heavy volume zone and a trend. So ideal scenario is pull back to the first short, reaction, then pull back to the second short and reaction. Now, as you can see on my chart, I also have a long level. This is pretty old long level, which I published for members of my trading course in the members area. It is at 1.0797. If I scroll back a bit, then you can see that it originates from this place. And if you look at just price action here, there's not really anything that would tell you that this is a support. But if you use volume profile, then it's clear, right? It's this bump. So those are kind of trades which only volume profile or volume based indicators like order flow or volume profile can show you. So this is sort of a hidden level. And currently there is also one thing which I wanted to comment on, and it is this recent development on euro, because what happened here was that there was a sharp reversal of lower prices. This is sharp reversal of lower prices, and as you can see, heavy volumes were traded in this area where that reversal took place. So what this volume cluster is telling us is that buyers started to jump in here and they started to buy everything the sellers had to sell, and they were really into turning the price from sell-off into buying activity. So this is an important zone for buyers, which means potential support. At the beginning of that zone, of that heavy volume zone, is in here. Let me print a line there at 1.0813. So if the price drops to this level, chances are that there'll be a reaction from there. Now, currently we are in a downtrend on euro, and that makes this long a bit risky, right? Because downtrend, and we want to trade longs in a downtrend. So that makes this long risky, but what you can do if you have order flow, when the price reaches this level, then you open up the order flow and you wait for confirmation. If you see at the time of the pullback somewhere around this zone, the big guys jumping in, then it will be confirmation that they are reacting and that there's likely to be a reaction. Alright, so I'll definitely watch this level, but I'll be trading it with order flow and I'll be wanting confirmation on the order flow before jumping in that trade. Now, regarding this setup, this rejection setup, let me show you something on the ES. It was trade which I took earlier today. So this is the ES, futures for Standard & Poor's 500 index, 30-minute chart. Yesterday in the members area, what I published was a long level, this long level, based on rejection setup. This was the rejection, and this was that heavy volume zone within the rejection. What happened earlier today was that the price dropped to that level and there was a nice reaction to it. As you can see, the buyers from here became active, defended this support zone, and the price went upwards from there. Ideal take profit was in here, because this was the beginning of this heavy volume zone. And stop loss as usual below the swing point in here. So this is the rejection setup and how it played out on the ES. This level is spent. I just wanted to show you how it is supposed to work. Currently we have the same setup on the euro dollar. On the euro, as I was saying, it's a bit more risky because we are trading against a trend. Alright, so that's about that. I hope you guys liked the analysis. If you would like to learn more about volume profile, VWAP or order flow trading, then go ahead and visit my website. It is at trader-dale.com, and if you click this button which says trading course and tools, then it will take you to a page where you can browse my trading education and my custom-made indicators. This is a lead pack which will teach you everything about volume profile trading, and below that this is the order flow pack, and the order flow pack is all about day trading with order flow. Both those packs include the indicators that you are going to need, which is volume profile, VWAP and order flow, and what they also include is dedicated top-notch tech support for all our members. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video or in our members area. And until then, happy trading.